Usually not.
It's been a long day. I had my mic muted. So let's get back on that. Welcome to the SHL expansion draft. We have 4 teams waiting to see where they're going to be picking in the expansion draft coming up in a couple weeks. Date to be determined. But before we get into all that, we wanted to tell you the new rules on this lotto draft and how we're going to do it. So in previous lotto drafts, especially in the J, you would reveal from 4 to 1. Tonight, we are actually going to reveal the first pick first, because that first pick, whoever wins the draft right off the bat, gets to select what position they're going to pick in the expansion draft, which will also let them pick where they're going to pick in the entry draft. So the winner will be able to select if they're going to pick first in the expansion draft, which puts them at 8th overall in the entry draft, or if they're going to pick 4th overall in the expansion draft, which gives them the right to pick 5th in the entry draft. So those are the rules that we're going with. That's how it's going to be done. And now we're going to get right into it. Here is the random order generator. As you see, we have the 4 expansion teams in there. The Cincinnati 6, GM'd by 7. The Denver Glacier Guardians, GM'd by Rashford. the Madison Valkyries, GM'd by Hiff, and the Nashville Sound, GM'd by Ace. So I'm going to click generate order, and we'll get right into it. But first, I need some balls in the chat. Let's get hyped in the chat. Only have one from Hiff so far. There's another one. There's another one. Here we go. All right, let's generate the order. So it has been generated. I am going to go ahead and look at more comments. That's right, Twitch balls. Too many YouTube people going on right now. We need to get more people over at Twitch. More people need to switch over to Twitch for this one. Who do you guys think won the expansion draft? You're welcome. If you yell at everybody for being on YouTube, it's time for you to get over to Twitch. Who won the expansion? Who thinks they know who won the expansion draft? It wasn't. All right, revealing the first pick, the winner of the expansion draft, and I'll get their choice on where they want to draft at. The first pick is the Denver Glacier Guardians. Won the expansion draft lotto. They get to choose where they want to pick at. Denver Glacier Guardians is picked, is GM'd by Rashford. They were excited with this new change. So let's find out where they want to pick. And while we're waiting on this, I need to see more balls in the chat before I drop number 2. So we're going to let them pick off screen, and we will go into number 2 once we have more balls in the chat. Triple Eight thinks Nashville picks second. All right, number 2 in the expansion draft is the Nashville Sound. Called it right off the bat right there. So Nashville Sound will get the second option to pick in the expansion draft. Before we reveal number 3, which will reveal number 4, we have to have a ton more balls in the chat. Some more balls in the chat, or we can't go to number 4, number 3. There's one from Fresh. There we go. All right. We will go ahead and reveal pick number 3, which will also reveal pick number 4. So getting the third option of where they want to pick in the expansion draft goes to the Madison Valkyries and HIF, who will be able to have the third option of where to draft. And finally, last but not least, Cincinnati 6 will have no options in it. They'll just be placed at wherever is available for them to pick in the expansion draft. That will wrap us up. Right after me, coming up in about 5 minutes, we will have SHL Tonight with Ace and HIF. Look forward to the expansion draft in a couple weeks. Time to be determined. Hope you guys have a great Mother's Day, and goodbye.